What is up, you guys? It is me, Modern, and it's exactly 12:30 in the morning, so I'm gonna have to keep my voice down. But today we are playing some Dragon Age Origins on the PC. Now, the last time I played Dragon Age Origins, I was little. Well, not little. I'd say like 2000, like 2009. So I was still in like elementary school when I played this game. It was pretty interesting. But I do have it low for the resolution, and that's only because I'm playing this in windowed mode. I don't need vertical sync on. I'll keep that on just to be safe. But anyways, this has all the DLC, just so you guys know. So like downloadable content, it has all of it. I paid how much did I pay for it? It was in a bundle. I know that for a fact. Hold on, because I know I have the receipt in my email. And I was like, that's a steal, I want it. So give me a second. Because it was on sale, like I'm saying, it was on sale. And I wanted some games to play on my computer, so I'm like, you know what, I'll get this game, see what it's like on PC. Because I never really played this game completely. I haven't even beaten it. Alright, I grinded on it, but I haven't beaten it. So today we're going to fulfill that goal. Well, not today, of course. Which one would this be for? $5.99 I paid for this game. I had $2 and something cents on my Steam wallet, and then I only paid $3.46 off my card. But point is, it was on sale for $5.99. It was both the Awakening DLC and the original game. But I don't actually have the Dragon Age. I don't know if I should have the connection for it or not, or anything. But we're gonna play this game. We're gonna see how this goes. I really want to have a good experience with this game. So without further ado, I did play a little bit of it. Like, I only played like a few minutes of it just to get a good outline of the controls and stuff. I just made it human just to see what it is. But it's basically pretty cool. I'm gonna delete this save though. Both these saves, because I want to play this game fresh, new, everything else. We're going to start with the Origins, and then we're going to go to the Awakening, because I think that's how you're supposed to play this game. I have no idea. Okay, I want to move the... And so in the golden city blackened, with each step you take in my hall, marvel at perfection, for it is fleeting you have brought sin to heaven and doom upon all the world. Canticle of Threnodies 8:13.
The Chantry teaches us that it is the hubris that brought the Darkspawn into our world. The mages had sought to usurp heaven, but instead, they destroyed it.
I'll be right back.
They were cast out,
I've seen the cutscene already.
and cursed
I will
by
shall
their
return.
own corruption.
So I'm gonna mute my mic for the cutscene.
Turned as monsters, the first of the Darkspawn. They became a blight upon the lands, unstoppable and relentless. The Dwarven kingdoms were the first to fall, and from the deep roads, the Darkspawn drove at us again and again, until finally we neared annihilation. The Grey Wardens came. Men and women from every race, warriors and mages, barbarians and kings. The Grey Wardens sacrificed everything to stem the tide of darkness, and prevailed. It has been 4 centuries since that victory, and we have kept our vigil. We have watched and waited for the Darkspawn to return. But those who once called us heroes, forgotten. We are few now, and our warnings have been ignored for too long. For I have seen with my own eyes what lies on the horizon. Maker, help us all.
Okay. The background you select will determine which of the 6 distinct opening stories you play through. It also affects how characters respond to you throughout the game. Okie dokie. I'm just fixing the position of the mic very quick. Alrighty. So let's see what we got here. Well, of course we got a female or a male. I might go female just because I want to. So here we got ourselves the human, the elf, and the dwarf. I want something not magical. I might just stay as a human because they're like the base race. I wish there was like more races. To be honest with you, that'd be kind of cool to have the different races, and those races like had a different outcome. That'd be pretty cool. But there's only 3, sadly. I think Inquisition is the one that has 4 races, which makes me kind of mad, but it's whatever. I mean, this did come out in 2009, so. But then again, there was a lot of expansions that could have came out for the game. Isn't there a DLC in this game that you could become a Darkspawn? Anyways, so we can be a warrior, a mage, or a rogue. I like the rogue, but it looks like we gotta be a noble for human, unless we go to become a mage and we start the circle. Now, if we start here, we get 2. We get to be a Dalish elf or a city elf, which you have always lived under the heavy thumb of your human overlords, or proud of your role. You have always assumed you would yada 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 yada. Okay. Until a chance encounter with a relic of your people's past threatened to tear you away with everything you have ever owned. So if you're a mage, you have to join the Magi, but the only one that isn't a mage is surprisingly the dwarf, which I haven't played this game in like so long, so I don't really remember the story. The Darkspawn comes and attempts to destroy the world, and your objective is to rid the world of Darkspawn, which, if I remember correctly, that takes all 3 races together, and your goal is to stop the Darkspawn. So I could be a warrior, or I might be a male. Actually, I'm gonna lower this down just a little bit on my screen, just because I don't want to keep like looking up with my eyes for some reason. Or I might just make it mid. I don't know. There we go. This looks better. Could be a male. Be a rogue. I might be a warrior, human, noble. Yeah, I'm gonna do that next.
Greetings.
So I don't want to do priest. I want to just customize our character a little bit. I want to make him clean. Give him a tattoo. I like that tattoo. We're gonna change the color a little bit. How about that? Nah, hold on, wait. Black's fine. The intensity's fine. What other tattoos do we have before I settle on just this one? I like that one the most. My skin tone. That's a little black. Skin complexion. I ain't old. I'm young. And let's go with blue for the tattoo. Why not? So for the hairstyle, let's go with something noblish. Like, yeah, there we go. Let's give him a beard of some sort. There you go. He looks like a warrior. But let's change the color a little bit. Nah. Yeah, we could go pure black. I like that color with this like skin tone. Not really gonna worry about eyebrows. Eyes, don't really care about the eyes. The neck and ears, no. The portrait, oh my god. Let's just change the background to something mystical. Which I do like this blue. And then let's change my expression. Yeah, there we go. Voice. Wise.
No, it is gone.
Cocky.
How do you do?
Greetings.
Greetings. Charmed, I'm sure. Greetings.
How's that violent?
Ah, my spell!
Okay, that's violent.
Charmed, I'm sure.
Ah, there went the spell!
Greetings. I cannot cast it!
Alright, so, I mean, they're not going to talk at all in this game anyways, but let's name him... Oops, my caps lock's on. Creedem. Creedem Cousland. Because you can't change the last name. Next. Now, he is a warrior, so we are going to increase his constitution up by 2 to 15. Strength is fine. Dex is fine. Actually. There. That should work. And one of these, stealing... Alright, and then we have 2 of these. I might do dual wielding. And that's about it. So dual wield training and precision strike play. We'll play on hard difficulty, why not? And if it's too easy, I'll bump it up. I do like a challenge in my games. So I think I'm going to record each session for at least an hour, and there's not going to be any cuts. So you're going to see the grinding and the horrifyingly annoying sessions that are about to come. And I'm sorry. But you know what? Easy come, easy go.
For generations, your family, the Kuzlans, has stewarded the lands of Highever, earning the loyalty of your people with justice and temperance. When your country was occupied by the Orlesian Empire, your father and grandfather served the embattled kings of your land. Today, your elder...
I'll send my eldest off with my men. We'll
My
ride
bad.
tomorrow, just like the old days.
True. Though we both had less grey in our hair then. And we fought Orlesians, not monsters.
At least the smell will be the same. I'm sorry, Pup, I didn't see you there. Hal, you remember my son?
I see he's grown into a fine young man. Pleased to see you again, lad.
Oh, why? I am gonna be a cocky guy. So, like, I don't look young, I look old, sir. But, I'm gonna be like a rude, I'm gonna play as like someone rude, but yet nice to certain people. If they're rude to me, I'll be rude to them. If they're nice to me, I'll be nice to them. And we'll see how this goes in the end.
Since your brother is leading our forces south and I'm going with the Owl, I'm leaving you in charge of the castle.
Let's turn this on just a little bit. Are you certain what's involved with such a task? I'll do my best, Father.
Now, that's what I'd like to hear. Only a token force is remaining here, and you must keep peace in the region. You know what they say about mice when the cat is away, yes? There's also someone you must meet. Please, show Duncan in.
It is an honor to be a guest within your hall, Tyrn Cousland.
Your lordship, you didn't mention that a Grey Warden would be present.
Duncan arrived just recently, unannounced. Is there a problem?
Of course not. But a guest of this stature demands certain protocol. I am at a disadvantage.
We rarely have the pleasure of seeing one in person, that's true. Pup, Brother Aldous taught you who the Grey Wardens are, I hope.
Alright, I'm gonna cut my, I'm gonna mute my mic during cutscenes and transactions like this. And then I'm gonna turn it back on during, like, fighting and stuff like that. So we can get, like, a good dialogue. But you'll see what I'm choosing due to the highlighted area. So I'm gonna mute my mic now.
Not permanently, I fear.
Without their warning of the Darkspawn rising now, half the nation could have been overrun before we'd had a chance to react. Duncan is looking for recruits before joining us and his fellow wardens in the south. I believe he's got his eye on Sir Gilmore.
If I might be so bold, I would suggest that your son is also an excellent candidate.
Honor though that might be, this is one of my sons we're talking about.
You did just finish saying that Grey Wardens are heroes, old friend.
I've not so many children that I'll gladly see them all off to battle. Unless you intend to invoke the right of conscription.
Have no fear. While we need as many good recruits as we can find, I've no intention of forcing the issue.
Pup, can you ensure that Duncan's requests are seen to while I'm gone? In the meantime, find Fergus, and tell him to lead the troops to Ostgar ahead of me. Upstairs in his chambers, no doubt, spending some last moments with his wife and my grandson. Be a good lad and do as I've asked. We'll talk soon.
Alright, first things first. We're gonna go to options, audio, disable sound effects, that'd be kinda nice. Music we'll turn down a little bit because everything's a little loud. The only thing I want up really is that, and then for game, so, where are subtitles? There you go. Ambient dialogue and conversations. I don't. Alright, that should work. Okay, so I know how to play somewhat of this game. Yeah, I'm playing. You play it as like an MMORPG in a way, which I don't mind at all. So first things first, what is our quest? If I can remember where to go. Character record, spells, talents, inventory, journal, map. Wait, I need to go to journal. Current quest. Father's task. Premium. Wait. Journey to Soldier's Pass, where a troubled merchant awaits with a deal with you. Okay, we'll do that once we get a chance. Father's task. Find Fergus. Your father, Terran Bryce Cousland, and Arl Howell have been summoned by King Kaelin to the battle at Ostgar. However, Arlhall's forces have been delayed. You have been sent to tell your brother, Fergus, that he should leave for Ostgar ahead of your father. Fergus is probably in his room saying goodbye to his wife and child, and probably banging a mistress or two. I mean, that wouldn't surprise me. We are playing a game called Dragon Age after all. Alright, so first things first. Oh wait, whoa, a lady.
The Terran and the Arl are leaving before dawn. It will be such a long night.
See, I like this audio a lot better, but I am going to increase this just a little bit. This just sounds a lot better to me. And the graphics look way better on PC than they did on console, which I really like. And it's no surprise that they look better than that, but it just looks way better. Everything looks a lot cleaner. It's just so beautiful. I'm about to cry. It's that beautiful. But we are gonna have to look for our brother.
Oh, my lord, we were just
ignoring your duties, playing cards, taking a break, playing cards.
Well, the treasury's safe. I'm not even sure why the Terran stationed us here.
Don't worry about it, man. I won't say anything.
We appreciate that, my lord. Thank you.
Well, you better appreciate it. I mean, come on. Like, actions like that, I'm not gonna... Okay, so I do know one thing. You do get a lockpicking skill. But there is one question I'm gonna ask.
There you are. Your mother told me the Terran had summoned you, so I didn't want to interrupt.
Why are you looking for me?
I fear your hound has the kitchens in uproar once again, and is threatening to leave. No matter how the maids try to keep him out, he always finds a way in. You know these Mabari hounds. They listen only to their master. Anyone else risks having an arm bitten off. That would be wise, before Nan tears down the walls. You're quite lucky to have your own Mabari warhound, you know. Smart enough not to talk, my father used to say. Of course, that means he's easily bored. Nan swears he confounds her just to amuse himself. At any rate, your mother would have me accompany you until the matter is settled, shall we?
To the kitchen, then.
Just follow the yelling. When Nan's unhappy, she makes sure everyone knows it.
Oh boy.
It will be done.
I mean, we could play like this, but then again, looks kind of weird. We'll play like normal, like we're playing like a normal RPG for now. Lady Landra, Terran Eleanor, Jana, Darren. Alrighty. Guard. What's this door lead to? This room, anything in here of importance? Creedem is literally going to be a snooper. He will snoop into everyone's business. Snoopy, Snoopy. Sneaky, sneaky. Ooh, what's this? Oh, it's just a barrel. What the frick? I didn't know you could do that in this game. Alright, I don't know when you're gonna need that.
Get that bloody mutt out of the larder.
But mistress, it won't let us near.
If I can't get into that larder, I'll skin both of you useless elves. I swear it.
Calm down, good woman. We've come to help.
You and you. Your bloody mongrel keeps getting into my... Beast should be put down. Just get him gone. I've enough to worry about with a castle full of hungry soldiers. You two, stop standing there like idiots. Get out of the way.
So, inventory management. To equip an item, you'll need to open the inventory pseudo. You can do that by pressing I. Go over to unequip and drag an item from the icon. Okay. Why would I need to do that? Okay. I still don't know why I need to do that. What should we name him? I want to name him Fluffy.
Oh, Look at that mess. How did he even get in here?
Here's my dog. And of course, I gotta have a sassy dog at it, too. Oh, what a smart boy you are. Oh, yes, you are.
Oh, encourage the hound, why don't you? No wonder he keeps giving Nan fits.
Hey, you don't tell me how to treat my dog. Jeez.
He does seem like he's trying to tell you something. Wait. Did you hear that?
What should we name him? We will name him Fluffy. Actually, Fluffy Mick. Oh, Fluffy McFluffington would be nice, but now let's not name him Fluffy McFluffington. How about we have Creedem? Creedem and Lance. There you go. Ha ha ha. We'll name him Lance. Oh, rats.
Yes! Not drive these animals off.
This is like a bad adventure story.
You shall not touch me!
Maker's breath, look at that one.
Yes.
Giant rats? It's like the start of every bad adventure tale my grandfather used to tell. Your hound must have chased them in through their holes. Looks like he wasn't raiding the larder after all. Those were rats from the Kokari Wilds. Best not to tell Nan. She's upset enough as it is. But seeing as you've got your Mabari well in hand, I'll be on my way. I'm to prepare for the arrival of more of the Isle's men.
You do that. As we check out this little item over here. So what we got? Deep mushroom. I will take it. I know the next time I'm gonna play, I'm probably gonna have to put my headphones in so that the feedback doesn't get to the
There he is, as
through the
brazen
mic
as you
if there
please,
is any
licking
in
his
this
chops
video.
after helping
Which
himself to the
probably will
roast,
be.
no doubt.
What? Rats? Not the large grey ones?
They'll rip you to shreds, they will!
See, now you've gone and scared the servants. I expect those filthy things are dead. Oh, I bet that dog led those rats into there to begin with.
Don't blame my pooch.
Oh, don't even start with the sad eyes. I'm immune to your so-called charms.
Why are you such a bitch?
Here then, take these pork bits and don't say that Nan never gives you anything. Bloody dog. Thank you, my lord. Now we can get to work. That's right, you two. Quit standing about.
Alrighty. We shall continue on to our travels and trying to find me brother.
Good evening, my lord.
Good evening. We're still gonna try and find my brother. What was his name again? Fergus?
And my dear Bryce brought this back from Orlais.
Oh my
last year.
god.
The Marquis who gave it to him was drunk, I understand, and mistook Bryce for the king. Ah, here is my younger son. I take it by the presence of that troublesome hound of yours that the situation in the kitchen is handled?
Yes.
You've always had a way with her. Darling, you remember Lady Landra, Ban Lawrence's wife?
I think we last met at your mother's spring salon.
Of course, it is good to see you. I do need to find Fergus.
No time for civility, I see.
I think perhaps I shall rest now, my dear. Dyron, I will see you and Iona at supper.
Perhaps we'll retire to the study for now.
Good evening, your lordship.
I'm not being an ass, by the way, ladies. I just need to find Fergus. Which he should be up here.
Of course.
Yep, there's Fergus right in this room. Then we take a right and who you banging?
Is there really going to be a war, Papa?
Oh.
Will you bring me back a sword?
That sword, Oren, and I'll get you the mightiest one I can find, I promise. I'll be back before you know it.
I wish victory was indeed so certain. My heart is disquiet.
Don't frighten the boy, love. I speak the truth. And here's my little brother to see me off. Now dry your eyes, love, and wish me well.
Shall I wait outside? Just let me know when you two are finished. Don't know Darkspawn could harm Fergus. You two are nauseating me. No Darkspawn could harm Fergus.
He is as mortal as anyone, despite his refusal to believe.
Now, love, no need to be grim.
I bring a message. Father wants you to leave without
Then
him.
the Owl's men are delayed. You'd think his men were all walking backwards. Well, I'd better get underway. So many Darkspawn to behead. So little time. Off we go then. I'll see you soon, my love.
I would hope, dear boy, that you plan to wait for us before taking your leave.
Be well, my son. I will pray for your safety every day you are gone.
A good shield would be more useful.
The Maker sustain and preserve us all. Watch over our sons, husbands and fathers, and bring them safely back to us.
And bring us some ale and wenches while you're at it. For the men, of course.
Fergus, you would say this in front of your mother?
What's a wench? Is that what you pull on to get the bucket out of the well?
A wench is a woman that pours the ale in a tavern, Oren. Or a woman who drinks a lot of ale.
Bryce, Maker's breath. I swear it's like living with a pack of small boys.
I'll miss you, mother dear. You'll take care of her, brother, won't you?
You can count on me. Mother can handle herself. You'll need protecting more than her.
I agree. Especially if you get yourself hurt. I will never forgive you.
Now that is a good incentive, wouldn't you say?
Enough, enough. Pup, you'll want to get an early night. You've much to do tomorrow.
Darkspawn. Well, let's go to the codex and see what's up. Whoops, wrong thing. Let's go to the journal and... Codex. Creatures. Mabari Warhounds. Dogs are an essential part of a Ferelden culture, and no dog is more prized than the Mabari. The breed is as old as myth, said to have been bred from the wolves who served Dane. Prized for their intelligence and loyalty, these dogs are more than mere weapons of status symbols. The hounds choose their masters and pair with them for life. To be the master of a Mabari anywhere in Ferelden is to be recognized instantly as a person of worth. The Mabari are an essential part of Ferelden. Military strategy. Trained hounds can easily pull knights from horseback or break lines of pikemen, and the sight and sound of a wave of war dogs howling and snarling has been known to cause panic among even the most hardened infantry soldiers. Ooh. That's kind of scary. Rat. What, are you mad? Even the most giant of rats isn't going to present that much of a problem to anyone larger than a cat. Even the stories in the archives that tell of blight-touched rats still only attributed them with the ability to spread the plague. The rats themselves got no larger than perhaps 3 feet in length, covered in sharp bony spikes and boils. Disturbing, certainly, but dangerous? This is no fantasy conjured madman, young man. You have much more important creatures to concern yourself with. Transcript of a lecture given by Nayla, Signor Enchanter of Hosburg, 8:44 blessed. Note, she was later eaten by a blight rat in 846 blessed. Okay, that actually is kind of funny. Okay. Well, let's close this down. Dogs in Ferelden. Oh, geez, that's a lot of reading. I'll probably do that later. However, Castle However, nah. Darkspawn. It's a lot of reading. I'm not going to deny that. So we got Lance, Duncan, and Arl Rendon. Notes. Feast Day Pranks credits. Feast Day Gifts credits. Oh, these are DLC things. Controls. And then this is just basic combat. And I will just do this and this and this. So boom and boom. And we are all good on codex stuff. Alrighty. So let's... all I had to do was leave the room because my room was right across the hall. Interesting. What's that noise? I don't remember actually the noise that was. What the hell? Of course. Angry barking and growling.
My lord, help me! The castle is under attack!
By who? First of all, can I equip my stuff before we fight?
Of course. Very well. Die, scum! There is no hope for you now! Yes. It will be done. Where is the tear? Tell us! Clumsy! This is a waste of time!
Darling, I heard fighting outside and I feared the worst. Are you hurt? Her scream woke me up. There were men in the hall, so I barred the door. Did you see their shields? Those are Howl's men. Why would they attack us? You don't think Howl's men were delayed? On purpose? That bastard. I'll cut his lying throat myself. Have you seen your father? He never came to bed. We must find him. I most certainly will not. I am no Orlesian wallflower. Give me a sword and I'll use it. Now let's go.
Okay, mother dear, jeez. Oh wait, I leveled up. Sweet. So let's level up. Let's increase our strength. Oh wait, these are... Oh, I forgot about these. Oh man. Alright. I think I'm going to become a champion. I know that for a fact. Dual wielding, no. We are going to become a... We're going to use weapon and shield or two. I like one-handed swords better, so we're going to use dual wielding and wall and that stuff. So powerful is going to be our things we're going to play. We're going to go over to our little mutt over here. We're going to give him a lot more health. Boom. All right. Oh, what's over here? Let's see what you got. Oh, you got a mace. An iron mace. We got an archer. It's a short bow, and it's an elm. It's made of elm. Alrighty.
Perhaps we can salvage some things here, darling.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do. Ooh, we got a dagger, a great sword. Okay, so this
Some
is
of
where
your
we're
father's
going
belongings
to
are in
choose
that
our main specialty. What the insufficient skill?
Of course.
Yeah, totally. If you can tell me the skill to frickin'... Where's the skill for frickin'... What's it under? What would it be under? What would it be? What would it be under? Stealing? What would it be? What would the steal skill be under? What would the skill be? I don't know, that's something I'm gonna have to look up online, how to freaking get lock picking, because that's something I never understood in this game. Because, like, why would you have lock boxes so early in the game where you can't do anything with them?
I will kill them all myself. Now you die.
Of course.
I do not fear
This
death.
will not end well for you.
I have nothing else to lose.
Now you see
There
true
is hope
power.
yet.
As you say.
What's in here? Ooh, a chest. And it's locked, because I don't have a skill for lock picking, because God forbid this game gives me lock picking. I know it's not a rogue skill, because God forbid I get it while I'm a rogue too.
Those men must be everywhere. Don't be foolish. You would throw your life away? The front gates. That's where your father must be. If Hal's men are inside, they must already control the castle. We must use the servants' entry in the larder to escape. Do you hear me? Then survive and visit vengeance upon him.
Sweet. Sounds perfect to me. Because you dare. Ooh, Night Corpse. An iron dagger, so that's good for dual wielding. Nothing else over here, okay.
The castle has fallen! I'm getting out of here! Yes, my lord! Here they come!
Oh my god, you're freaking...
Is that it? As you say. It will be done.
Vengeance!
Yes. As you say.
Elf.
How about you?
Yes. Of course. Let us end this quickly. It will be done.
Did my mother just die? Oh my lord, she died. Well then, I know what I need to do. Heal. She don't got healing either. Oh, alright then. Run away! Might as well play from above.
I do not fear death. I have nothing else to lose.
Yes. As you say. Of course. Yes.
How dare you come here? I will drive you from our lands myself. It's too much. It's too much.
I accidentally clicked out of my screen. Alright, what do we got for drops over here? Because I do need some new health. Alrighty.
Aldous.
What do we got over here?
You will be avenged, old sage. I swear it.
Ooh, what's over here? Pile
Yes.
of books. Blank vellum. I do like the sword and shield, but I think I'm going to prefer dual wielding. So what I might do, I might get 2 dragon swords, if I remember that correctly, and I might do that. And of course, that's locked too, because God forbid. And I can't ever return to this section ever again either, so... Alright, actually, hold on. Oh, shit. Inventory, there we go. So let's heal. Let's use that. Let's heal very quickly. That does 13. No, that does 7 damage. That does 6 damage. That does 11. I might try and do some two-handed skills. That does 4. That does 8. Alright. I think this might have to work for now. And then what's behind under the rubble? Oh, we got quartz.
Enemies ahead!
Oh shit.
Adventure story!
Go down! Oh, that one bit me!
We will not be defeated!
Go down! Come on!
Vengeance! How dare you! The Cousins will not fall to the likes of you! And that!
Let us end this quickly!
You gave me no choice. How will pay for what he's done? This is our home!
Here I am, killing rats! How noble!
Go, man the gates. Keep those bastards out as long as you can. Your ladyship, my lord, you're both alive. I was certain Hal's men had gotten through.
We are alive. What of you? Are you injured?
Don't worry about me, your ladyship. Thank the Maker you two are unharmed. When I realized what was happening, it was all I could do to shut the gates. But they won't keep Hal's men out long. If you've another way out of the castle, use it quickly. When I last saw the Turn, he'd been badly wounded. I urged him not to go, but he was determined to find you. He went towards the kitchen. I believe he thought to find you at the servants' exit in the larder.
Bless you, Sir Gilmore. Maker watch over you.
Maker, watch over us all.
Well, I want to grab all this stuff that I want to loot. Jeez. Loot.
Of course.
Loot. 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 And, oh, what's next? Loot. I love me some loot. Ha ha ha. Alright, now let's go to the kitchen. Creedem is almost level 3.
We'll have to go around.
Oh shit. Screw it.
I'll put you down!
I do not fear death. I have nothing else to lose.
Of course.
It will be
Die,
done.
fiend!
As you say.
Get away!
Yes.
I had to itch my face, that's why I had to click.
I'm gonna rip you a new one! Die, scum!
Yes. Flee while you
I
can.
will drive you from our land myself.
This
I will
will
kill
not
them all
end well
myself.
for you. You have forced my hand. It will be done.
There is hope yet.
I'm just getting used to the freaking controls in this game, like PC edition. Oh yeah, space, I can pause. Alright, so I can't do nothing there. I need this. Alrighty. Oh, wait.
Yes.
Alrighty, so where's the map then?
I pray that Mother Malal has escaped.
Enemies ahead!
Everything else.
Very well.
Where is everyone else?
We must stop them!
You believe
You come here!
You want to die, do you?
We will not be defeated!
Turn and run!
Lost it! Get out of my way!
Now you see true power. Yes. More foes approach.
Bring it on! Get them!
And I shall do the same to Hao when I see him. I will kill them all myself. Bandage me, and I shall be able to continue.
Kitchen's right there, but that side's blocked off, so I gotta go all the way around. That's why it's taking me freaking forever to figure this out. Lord have mercy on my soul, forever and hold your peace. Whoops. Of course, walking into the wall while I'm trying to buy a game on Xbox. What the hell? Oh wait, no, I gotta go this way. That's why I gotta go through the courtyard. And then once we go through the courtyard.
Right away.
Yeah. I'm gonna rip you a new one. You'll bleed for this. How about you?
Very well.
I will drive you from our land myself. Make her guide my hand.
Yes. It will be done. Very well. We have done well. Yes.
We must get out.
We
They're
must get out.
everyone.
They're slaughtering everyone.
Pansies. Elves are pansies, I swear. I don't know why you get to beat them as a race. Oh yeah, because they are pretty good at one thing, and that's magic. Magical. Well, there is a thing over here, but it looks like I can't go to it, I guess. So I guess I have to go down here and then take a right. And then I take another right.
Of course.
I do not fear death. I have nothing else to lose.
I don't mind grinding. Grinding's not the issue. Freaking trying to cooperate with the game.
Bring it on!
Just freaking
You'll bleed for this.
get where I need to go is the issue.
Very well.
Get
Why the hell is she only fighting bare-fisted? I just realized this.
Make her guide my hand.
Hold on a second. Where is she? Yeah, you're fighting with bare fists, lady. That's why you're not doing anything. And of course she dies.
It will be done.
I must not falter.
Fall back! Fall back! I need to heal.
Yes.
Alright.
You will not win.
Come on.
Very well.
Come on. Oh my god, you took freaking forever. How much experience do I need?
I'm too old for this.
Jesus, oh, not right here. I'll probably have to go to
Of
like,
course.
up here. What experience do I need left to level up? Amount of Dragon Age Origins completed 0%. I killed 26 people. Huh. Alrighty. I'm only a level 2. And I'm a warrior. Until I think I beat the game, then I can become a dragon warrior. Dun dun dun. Because don't you beat a dragon at the end of the game? I mean, why else would it be called Dragon Age Origins? Father, no!
You both are. I was
Bryce!
wondering when you would get here.
Maker's blood, what's happening? You're bleeding.
Hal's men found me first. Almost did me in right there. He can't get away with this. The king will...
Bryce, we must get you out of here.
I won't survive the standing, I think. My boy. If only Will could make it so.
Once Hal's men break through the gate, they will find us. We must go.
Someone must reach Fergus. Tell him what has happened. Yes. Vengeance.
Bryce, no. The servant's passage is right here. We can flee together, find you healing magic.
The castle is surrounded. I cannot make it.
Yes, you can.
I'm afraid the Turn is correct. House men have not yet discovered this exit, but they surround the castle. Getting past will be difficult.
You are Duncan, then? The Grey Warden?
Yes, your ladyship. The Turn and I tried to reach you sooner.
My youngest son helped me get here. Maker be praised.
I am not surprised.
Are you gonna help us, Duncan? Like you help all the other characters in this game?
Whatever is to be done now, it must be quick. They are coming.
Duncan, you are under no obligation to me, but I beg you, take my wife and son to safety.
I will, your lordship, but I fear I must ask for something in return.
Anything.
What is happening here pales in comparison to the evil now loose in this world. I came to your castle seeking a recruit. The Darkspawn threat demands that I leave with one.
I understand.
You fought your way to me through Howe's men. I think the Maker's intention is clear. I will take the Tyrna and your son to Ostgar to tell Fergus and the king what happened. Then, your son joins the Grey Wardens.
So long as justice comes to Hal. I agree.
Then I offer you a place within the Grey Wardens. Fight with us. We must leave quickly then.
Bryce, are you sure?
Our son will not die of Hal's treachery. He will live and make his mark on the world.
Darling, go with Duncan. You have a better chance to escape without me.
Eleanor.
Hush, Bryce. I'll kill every bastard that comes through that door to buy them time. But I won't abandon you. Then live, darling. Become a Grey Warden and do what is right.
I'm so sorry it's come to this, my love.
We had a good life and did all we could. It's up to our children now.
Then go, pup.
Warn your brother. Know that we love you both. You do us proud.
They've broken through the gates. We must go now.
Goodbye, darling.
Well then, that happened. Well, once we figure out where we're at, I might end the episode here. The first episode of probably many for this game. And maybe I'll play the second one even though it got pretty bad reviews. And I might play Inquisition if my computer can play it.
We will be traveling south through the hinterlands to the ruin of Ostgar, on the edges of the Korkari Wilds. The Tevinter Imperium built Ostgar long ago to prevent the Wilders from invading the northern lowlands. It's fitting we make our stand here, even if we face a different foe within that forest. The King's forces have clashed with the Darkspawn several times, but here is where the bulk of the Horde will show itself. There are only a few Grey Wardens within Ferelden at the moment, but all of us are here. This blight must be stopped, here and now. If it spreads to the north, Ferelden will fall.
Ho there, Duncan.
King Kaelan. I didn't expect
a royal welcome? I was beginning to worry you'd miss all the fun.
Not if I could help it, Your Majesty.
Then I'll have the mighty Duncan at my side in battle after all. Glorious. The other wardens told me you'd found a promising recruit. I take it this is he?
Allow me to introduce you, Your Majesty.
No need, Duncan. You are Bryce's youngest, are you not? I don't think we've ever actually met. Dead? What do you mean? Duncan, do you know anything about this?
Terran Cousland and his wife are dead, Your Majesty. Arl Howe has shown himself a traitor and overtaken Highever Castle. Had we not escaped, he would have killed us and told you any story he wished.
I can scarcely believe it. Well, how could he think he could get away with such treachery? As soon as we are done here, I will turn my army north and bring Howe to justice. You have my word. No doubt you wish to see your brother. Unfortunately, he and his men are scouting in the wilds. Not until the battle is over, I fear. Until then, we cannot even send word. I apologize, but there's nothing more I can do. All I can suggest is that you vent your grief against the Darkspawn for the time being. I'm sorry to cut this short, but I should return to my tent. Loghain waits eagerly to bore me with his strategies.
Your uncle sends his greetings and reminds you that Redcliffe forces could be here in less than a week.
Ha! Eamon just wants in on the glory. We've won 3 battles against these monsters, and tomorrow should be no different. I'm not even sure this is a true blight. There are plenty of Darkspawn on the field, but alas, we've seen no sign of an archdemon.
Disappointed, Your Majesty?
I'd hoped for a war like in the tales. A king riding with the fabled Grey Wardens against a tainted god. But I suppose this will have to do. I must go before Loghain sends out a search party. Farewell, Grey Wardens.
What the king said is true. They've won several battles against the Darkspawn here. So some believe, but I disagree. Despite the victories so far, the Darkspawn horde grows larger with each passing day. By now, they look to outnumber us. I know there is an archdemon behind this, but I cannot ask the king to act solely on my feeling. Yes, we should proceed with the ritual. Feel free to explore the camp here as you wish. All I ask is that you do not leave it for the time being. There is another Grey Warden in the camp by the name of Alistair. When you're ready, seek him out and tell him it's time to summon the other recruits. Your hound can stay with me while I attend to some business. The Grey Warden tent is on the other side of this bridge. You will find us there should you need to.
Alright, like I said... Oh, we can level up. Let's level up first. So increase our strength so I can get closer to wearing that armor. Fuck. We'll max that out. And we will do this. No, we will do this. Alrighty guys, this will be the end of this episode. I'll see you guys later. Peace out. Have a very nice day. Like, subscribe. Maybe I'll play more of this. Maybe I won't. I don't know yet. Catch you guys later. Peace.